All right. So this next question is, what's the highest number of humans and animals you would kill to save someone you care about? When does this number reach the, in quotes, yeah, I can't do this? Okay, so this person is referring to a video I made where I was talking about how we value humans and animals differently. And so some people would talk about not being speciesist, and so my point here was that we kind of are speciesist. If a human and a dog are in a building and it's burning, a human will likely save the human, and I don't think there's anything wrong with this. But then I was pointing out in this other video I was making that we put value even from different humans to different humans. And I was pointing out that like somebody I care about, like if I was on an island with my wife and a stranger, and my wife was starving to death, I'd probably kill the stranger so my wife could eat. Our morals go out the window when survival's on the line, and I think that's something worth talking about, and it's interesting to think of our limits and how we feel on this kind of thing. So, anyways, I guess this guy is wondering to what extreme I'd put that. First of all, I want to point out that it has no connection to my moral thoughts. I still think if you do an action that's immoral, your reasoning doesn't make it not immoral. I would call it immoral, and I'm doing it for survival. So whether it was for myself or for a loved one, and in this case, it's a loved one. So we'll just say if we just take whoever is somebody that would like fall into the category of like my top 5 people that I would like sacrifice my own life for, how many people and animals would I kill to protect them? So with animals, with both, I doubt there is a limit whatsoever. The closest thing I could think of describing it with animals, my thought would be whatever the highest possible number is into the trillions, as long as it doesn't destroy the ecosystem in a way that would destroy all human life. Because if I were to do this, then both me and this loved one I'm saving would die, and therefore, what's the purpose? But even then, I would do whatever I had to do, and then if that led us to being gone, then it did. So same thing with people. I mean, even if I had to. If there was me and a loved one, and then let's say I didn't have any other loved ones, and everybody else was just random strangers, and how many people exist? Is it like 8 billion or something like that? That might be a made up number, and I just happen to not know. But yeah, I would probably wipe them all out. I don't like I'm trying to imagine it honestly happening, and I don't think I could get myself to go, okay, at this point I allow this loved one to die. Now you could probably start testing this by making it be things where I'd have to personally torture individuals, and then I'd say, okay, I can't, like, I'd let this natural thing take its course and my loved one will be taken or whatever, versus doing some like horribly despicable, unthinkable things. But honestly, if I was just like snapping everybody out of existence other than like me and this loved one, yeah, maybe there's a decent chance. If you took like my top loved one and then my second top loved one, I probably wouldn't kill the second top to save the top, I just let nature take its course. But if we had like loved ones that I would kill for, and then everybody else, then yeah, I would just snap everybody else out of existence. And I wouldn't feel like it was a good thing, but I'd feel like I'd have to. But I don't know if I'm just crazy or if I'm just the one thinking realistically. I'd be curious to hear what other people would do.